With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Out is Eddie Pinheiro to get this one started. And off we go from Buffalo. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
They'll go play action with May. Time will run out on him as he's taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Now it's Taylor. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's May. And on 3rd down, that's complete. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. That's taken in, and he's going to pick up a Patriots first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down. Had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
2nd down and 8. From out of the gun, here's May. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline, it'll be an incompletion.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And the Bills are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. He's got room to the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 25. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. It is a big run by Cook. 62 yards. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. Here's a run. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss.
To the goal line and in. Evan Engram. Touchdown, Bills. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake, here's May. That's complete to his running back, Taylor.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch-and-catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
May to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They get 18 on that one. Good for a Patriots 1st down. To throw again is May. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. What a big play there for New England. A pickup of 44 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's going to be caught in the end zone. And they take the lead by 1. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The tight end, Engram, is on the move. Allen working from the pistol. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Allen going to give it to Cook. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
for it all. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. When those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. A run with Cook. And he'll get this only to about the 10. Motion man sent right. He's in. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and it's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll toss this right side to Taylor. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to... Third and 5. Here's May. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory. Because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Slot man in motion right. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
Great job by the defense seeing this jet sweep unfold. They're able to get right to the point of contact and take this guy down for a loss.
On the handoff, this is Cook. Oh, yeah. And he'll finally be tracked down at the Bills' 16-yard line. It is a big run by Cook. 33 yards.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
Handoff here, up the middle, and good red zone running here, taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short. Play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground. Play it safe. Pick up the first down.
Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal. On the carry, it's Cook. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. He'll try to run this one in. No place to run there. Good job by the D to stop him at the 2.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Pinero's kick is good. And the Bills will extend their lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop. minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. They face second down and 7. Throwing is May. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. On 3rd and a yard, here's May. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, New England.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing now is May. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. New England going to take their second timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. On play action, here's May. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. There's an old saying in golf, Mike, that when you're on the green, never up, never in. In this case, the ball's on target. It just didn't have enough steam to get there. Winds up no good.
Here's a handoff to Cook. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll air one out for Palmer. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. Again, working deep downfield.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's May. He's going to air this one out. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
The motion man here is McLaurin. Throwing again from his own end zone. He's going to try it here again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
They'll stay on the ground. And just a short pickup there to about 44. Play action. It's Allen. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. On fourth down, here's Logan Cook to punt. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. First and 10. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. Second and 7. To throw now, May. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it's going to be fourth down. They'll go. Here's May. This one intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, like all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Once again, it's Cook. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at third down.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up fourth down and 1.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills head on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
They'll go play action with May. Going right, it's taken in.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Off the bootleg, here's May. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short gain, but it'll move the chains. A first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. May to the air once more. Out wide, it's McLaurin. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Throwing on 3rd down is May. That one on target, and Polk's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
And, Mike, I think as they try to find themselves clawing back in this game, they're going to have to make a concentrated effort here in the second half to continue to get him involved. Give him opportunities in space with the ball in his hand, and chances are, when he has it, good things happen.
And he'll get this only to about the 10. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From out of the gun, here's May. That's to to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Sly's kick is good. And the Patriots will cut into that lead.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the third has come to... The Bills bringing on the punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Working out of the gun, it's May. He's going to let this one go deep. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Patriots first down. They'll send their tight end left. May now on 1st and 10. They try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. May to throw again. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Off the play fake, here's May. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this game. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Now a give up the middle. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. They'll put a receiver in motion right. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. Here's a 2nd and 12. Allen going to keep it on the zone read. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
On 3rd down, they go with Cook. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bills will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. To throw on 1st down is May. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Here we go. This is 4th down. They're going. It's May. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he's going to take this all the way home. James Cook, touchdown, Bills.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. He's going to look downfield once again. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, New England. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll run with Cook. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
That's caught! And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11, 12 on the season.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's May. Now he'll air one out. That's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Run with Cook. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
3rd and 2. Now Allen. Big-time play there for Buffalo. A gain of 48.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Here's Cook. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned.